been rough, people. It's been rough. The new year has started. Everything's looking good. It's time for us to get down to business. Didn't do a first couple of weeks. I was kind of under the weather, so now I'm back at it, and we're gonna talk about everything, man. We're gonna talk about everything because there's some serious stuff going on right now, and I want you to know exactly how it's gonna affect your pocket. So, right now, what we're looking at is tax time. And I know everybody's talking about getting a fat checks and what they gonna do with those checks and everything else. I'm here to tell you that way of thinking is wrong. It's wrong, people. If you doing what you're supposed to be doing during the year, doing your taxes, having them take out what they're supposed to be taking out, you shouldn't be getting any money back. I know people have heard this story before about giving the government a tax-free loan, but I'm gonna break it down in layman's terms to explain how that works. How you're giving the government a tax-free loan, and how that affects you personally. How that's affecting you on a personal level. What's happening is when you're taking your check and you go there and you have them do your deductions, you're not having them do your deductions correctly. Like I said before, when it comes time to file your taxes, you shouldn't be getting any money back. You shouldn't be paying any money either. The goal is to make sure that you're not giving Uncle Sam a loan and Uncle Sam ain't giving you money, extra money, which they gonna come get their extra money with any kind of interest that they can tack on there. So, yeah, the voice is still a little bit down, but I'm gonna keep going. All right. So, let's look at it like this. You giving Uncle Sam this loan, right? Uncle Sam is taking this, doing whatever with it, and giving it back to you at the beginning of the year. Most of the time. I know in the last couple of years, everybody's kind of seen where it's been, well, we may run out of money, or we may not have enough money to do to give everybody their tax returns back, so they want people to file as early as possible. Listen how that sounds. You're giving them an interest-free loan, and they're telling you, possibly, we might not be able to pay you back. What happens if you tell the IRS that you can't pay them back? How does that work out? Do you get some leeway? You know what I'm saying? Do you get a whole lot of time to do it? Can you just pay them back whenever? No, they coming for you. You got to work out some kind of deal or whatever, and then you wind up paying more than you owe. Now, when they owe you, do you go calling them, say, look, you work out a deal with me, and for 5% interest, y'all can pay me my money back? Yeah, they not going to go for that. That's not how that works. So, there's no point in giving them free money. They're not going to give you free money. Understand that, people, because giving them free money is you're giving the government, who prints billions of dollars, you're giving them free money. Yeah, that don't sound right coming out my mouth either. So the thing to do is to make sure, and there are different ways to do it. You know, if you want some deep insight on how to do it, just give me a call, and I'll let you know how to get in on that. I mean, but now I want to talk about how that affects you on a personal level. Well, most people don't believe that it does. When you give them that money, okay, they taking extra money out your check, they're doing whatever with it. Now, you file your taxes. It's time to get that money back. So you get, man, and I've seen this. I've seen people get 6-7 grand back. Craziness, absolute craziness. But okay, you get 6-7 grand back. What do most people do with that money? They go out here, they buy whatever foolishness. Yes, most of the time it is foolishness. Whatever foolishness that they have in mind to buy at that moment. A whole industry has sprung up, and I've watched it over the years. A whole industry has sprung up around tax filing and tax money spending. Look how many commercials you see that say, get your tax money now. We'll give you a loan for your tax money at a reasonable price. They don't say out loud. But we'll give you the money for your tax. We'll give you the money for your taxes, and you can spend that money right now, right here. You know, buy you some new furniture. We'll take that tax money. Buy you a new car. We'll take that tax money. Okay. If you get $6,000-$7,000 back, you buy yourself a new car, and that car is $5,000-$6,000, and then it's paid for, and it's a nice car and it's working good. Okay, you made it work for you. Most people don't do that. That's not even on their mind. So most of the time, that $7,000 is gone by, say you get it in February, March, and that's being optimistic. By March, that money is gone. People, they done sprung up check cashing places. They done sprung up quick loans. They done sprung up tax refund sales. This is the stuff that has sprung up over the years just off tax return time. Just off, not tax return time, because that's wrong. Tax filing season. All you should be doing every year is filing your taxes. That's it. You let the government know how much you made. They tell you, okay, you good, you made that money. Get out of face. That's not how it goes. But that's how it goes for middle to lower income people. They look forward to tax filing time so that they can get money back. That's craziness. That's absolute craziness. You know, use that money during the year. You talking about your car need to be fixed, your stuff is broke down. Quit giving the government your money. Use that money to fix your vehicle. Use that money to pay the electric bill because your power got cut off. That's what you could be using that money for. Let's see. $5,000 broken down over 12 months. You're giving the government $416 a month. That's for the people that get those big checks, and we know certain people get those big checks. But you're giving the government every month $416. What could you be using that money for? Just about anything. So why would you give them that money? That's free money you give them. Absolutely free money. So you're giving them free money and then complaining about taxes. You giving them your money. Only thing they gonna do with your money is something stupid, something dumb, build a bridge to nowhere, and that's where they coming from. But you're giving them your money for free. You make it easy for them. I'm sitting here and I'm working with people, talking to people, doing this research on a daily basis. Billions of dollars in tax returns. Billions. Do you know what people could be doing with this billions of dollars? And that's for the people who claim their stuff. There are billions of dollars that go unclaimed. Well, I might not say billions. There are probably hundreds of millions that go unclaimed every year. This is unclaimed money. So it absolutely amazes me that I look at people and they get so excited at filing season, tax filing season. How about we get excited during the year and stop giving them your money? Stop giving them free money. Tax filing season is not a time to make money. That's not what it's for. Tax filing season is a time to crunch numbers so that the government knows how much you made. That's all it is. It's them keeping an eye on you. That's all it is. They want to keep an eye on you. They want to keep an eye on how much you made. I guarantee you talk to the upper echelon of society and they not giving their money away like that. I can guarantee it. And if you have to pay every year, there are ways so that they can take a little bit more money from your check so that at the beginning of the year you're not having to worry about paying the IRS $5,000-$6,000. Now, when it comes, of course, to small business, it becomes a different matter. Different things happen, and that type of thing goes on because small business has to operate differently. So it just amazes me when I watch this, and it amazes me how people can be told they're giving you the answers. They're giving you everything that you need to know. They are giving you all this stuff, all this information, and you're literally ignoring it. Middle to lower income people, stagnant people. And we're stagnant because we're not listening to the information that's out there. I'm not the only person out here talking like this. I'm not the only person out here giving out this information. There are hundreds of us out here giving out this information. There are people all over the country giving out this information. There are consultants and advisors that do what I do every day, and we are out here fighting ignorance. We're fighting lack of knowledge, and we're doing it, and we're trying to do it well. So hold up. I just had somebody hit me up. Okay. When I talk about giving free money to the government, it's not that it's not in the literal sense of being free money. It's not in the literal sense of you giving money to the government. Yet at the same time, it is. If you make $100, the government takes out 20, but they're only supposed to take out 15. That's an extra $5 that the government has of your money that they're going to use for whatever. They're going to give you that $5 back when you file your taxes, because it's their error that they took the money. In the meantime, you get no interest for that $5. You get no extras or perks, or they're not going to come after me later on for that $5. And best believe, if you owe them $10, they've already sucked up that $5. So you never even got to use that $5 that was yours to begin with. So in the sense of being free money, when we know nothing is free, to get something, it has to be taken from somewhere else. So they are taking your money for themselves. When they get this money and they use this money for whatever, and then it filed, like I spoke before, there's no guarantee you'll even get that money back. All they have to say is, we really don't have that money right now. We'll pay you back whenever. They don't get penalized for that. That's the government. Who's gonna penalize them for that? It's amazing. It's simply amazing. What I want to fight against, though, is the excitement that people feel filing their taxes. The excitement, oh man, it's tax time, I'm gonna get some money back, blah 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 blah. That's crazy. So you get excited to get your own money back. You are literally getting excited to get your money back. It's not a true refund in the sense of the word, because hold up, I'm gonna make sure I quote this right. A refund, verb, payback, typically to a customer who is not satisfied with goods or services bought. Now, a repayment of a sum of money typically to a dissatisfied customer. So in both sense of those words, in both sense of those definitions, both sense of them, you're not getting a refund. They're not paying you back anything. That's your money to begin with. You can't pay me back my money. That's a loan. If you're paying me back my money, I loaned you money. That's not a refund. I'm not a dissatisfied. We talking about the federal government, of course. Most of us are dissatisfied customers, but in the sense that we're using it in, that's not a refund. You are paying me back for a loan. I got no interest on that payback. I got no interest for the loan that I gave you. So me and the IRS are buddies. We just chilling. We back on the block, having a good old time. IRS walks up to you. Hey, can I get $5,000? You literally say, you know what? Here's $5,000. Pay me back at the beginning of the year. Or better yet, to break it down to be more realistic, you got somebody walking up to you saying every month, once a month, hey, let me get $400. Without thinking, you say sure. Bust open the wallet, bust open the purse. Here's $400. Every month for 12 months, that's what they doing. And at the end of the 12 months, they said, you know what? I saw how much you was making. Here's the money that I gave you, that you gave me. Here's the money that you gave me. And then, the very same month, hey, let me get $400 again. You repeating the same cycle. How about, let me get $400? Nope. I spent that on car repairs. Nope. I spent that on getting some new tires. Nope. I had to fix my house. How about that? How about we do that like a conversation, like a realistic conversation? I mean, if somebody is literally coming up to you every month and asking you for a $400 loan. Okay, so you got a $2,500 refund back. Somebody's coming up to you every month and asking for a $200 loan every month, and you're giving it to them. Would you do that for anyone else? Would you let a cousin, relative who doesn't need the money, they're billionaires, they're already billionaires, would you let them come up to you every month and ask you for $200? Because that's exactly what you're doing. And then, without hesitation, you give it to them. This is not even something we're thinking about. You're not saying, hold up, let me check my account to see if I got some money there. Or let me check this to see if I got a little bit of money here. You're not even saying that. You just said, can I get $200? Oh, here you go. And it's gone. At the end of the year, they saying, man, thanks, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Good looking out. Here's $2,500 back. That's for the entire year. Oh, by the way, can I borrow $200? without hesitation. You took that $2,500, took out $200 and gave it back to him, and did it all over again. Why would you do that? So when they come ask you for money, you should be saying, "Nah, I don't have that. I spent that money on something I needed for me at this time, because you shouldn't be getting my money. You're a billionaire. You shouldn't be getting my money to begin with." So that's a far gone. That's how it should be. That's the conversation you should be having. Tax filing season is not a time to be excited. Tax filing season is not a time to be joyous, jumping up and down, looking for a refund check, when it should be called a loan repayment check. Well, that's about it for me, folks. I'm gonna have to let it go. Time is up. Once again, this is Wayne Chambers, 36 Chambers Financial. Give me a call, 844-463-6151. I'm here to help anytime. I'm here to try to get you on track. I'm here to give you this information. I'm here to give you I'm here to work these finances for you, because it's time for the middle and the lower income to stop being middle and lower income. It's time for us to make this money. So, on that note, I'm gonna have to say sayonara, and I will see you all next week with another subject. Thank you. Have a good day.